Sound boys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Detail Base. It's been a while, I know, but my has the past 2 months been really busy with holidays, work and birthdays, etc. But now I'm back. I know I'm a bit late to the party, but I want to say thanks a lot to everyone I met at Waxstock. It was my first time going and I must say I could not have asked for a better day, so thank you all for that. While we're on the topic of Waxstock, this is actually my Waxstock haul and test video. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen what I picked up at Waxstock, with AutoGlanz taking up the majority of my product purchases. If you were there on the day, you'd probably agree with my assessment that AutoGlanz had the best deals on offer, with the majority of their product range being 50% off. Ultimately, that allowed me to pick up a fair few of their items for not very much money. So first up here, we have AutoGlanz Hoops, which is their wheel shampoo, of which I'm adding a completely unscientific amount of product to 20 litres of water and then giving it a foam with a pressure washer. One of the other products I was really excited to pick up was Spritzer, which is AutoGlanz's Citrus Prewash, which you can see me applying to my wheel at 1 to 40. So after letting that dwell for around 3 or 4 minutes, it was time to give it a rinse. Now, I've got to be honest with you guys, I have used this product a few times before this video and I wasn't massively impressed at this dilution ratio, so maybe it needs dialing up, but I've not used it since anyway, so next time I get the chance I'll make a stronger dilution of it and see what I think of that. Well, with the pre-wash out of the way, now it's on to the proper wheel cleaning. So this is AutoGlanz Primo, their bleeding wheel cleaner. So AG describes this as a ready-to-use, fast-acting and effective bleeding wheel cleaner, specifically formulated to remove iron fallout, brake dust and road grime, while still being safe on all wheel finishes. So with this being pH neutral, I thought it would be ideal to take care of my diamond cut alloys on my Volvo. So again there, we've left it to dwell for around maybe a minute in total, and we've come straight in with the easy wheel brush just off camera. Took a moment there to check that I was actually in frame, and I wasn't, so here we go again. So remember, in the wheel bucket is AG Hoops, which is their wheel shampoo again. So I actually thought this was quite a nice combo. The trouble with these wheels is I don't think the previous owner took massively good care of them, so they were pretty stained by the brake dust, as these are satin finish. This is pretty much on par with the performance of built Hamber Auto wheels, which is pretty much my normal wash routine for these wheels. So pretty happy with that in total, really. Bit of a strange face I'm pulling, and you can see that I'm actually going above and beyond and testing out AutoGlanz Rebound as a seat for some reason. Onto the wheel faces now. So again, as I said in previous videos, you need to get yourself one of these Vicam brushes if you don't have one already. They're so versatile. You can use them for wheel faces, interior mats, wheel wells, anything you want basically. And they're super soft too, so you don't have to worry about them scratching your wheel faces or anything like that too much. So another rinse here, and again, yeah, I'm pretty damn happy with the results at this point. Like I say, on par with previous products, no complaints really. Especially at the price AutoGlanz are offering this product at the moment. You can pick 5 litres up on their website at the moment for £31, which I think is pretty decent value. So now you can see me coming in with what looks like half of my girlfriend's Boo Avenue slippers, but actually this is some sort of wheel mitt. I can't remember where exactly it's from. I will link it in the description. But I think for diamond cut faces like this, you really need to use some sort of cloth, and you can't really get the best finish possible with a brush, I don't think. So you have to use some sort of microfiber or a wheel mitt like this. So watching this back now, I definitely think I should have made some sort of effort to at least rinse the wheel mitt halfway through. I think that's probably best practice. At this point, I was fairly happy with how clean the wheels were, and this is sort of just a final wipe down, but I think definitely best practice would be to rinse the wheel mitt halfway through at least. Now onto everyone's favourite AutoGlanz products, Rebound, which is their tyre and rubber cleaner. If you've somehow managed to not see this already, this is probably one of Instagram's favourite tyre and rubber cleaners. So I'm just working in Rebound here with a generic tyre scrubbing brush. I do need to try out the SGCB UK brush at some point, but for £3.50 I think this will do me for now. Speaking of SGCB UK, I met them in KDN detailing at Waxstock. Pleasure to talk to you both if you're watching this video, and I hope to see you next year. So back onto product talk now. Do you know what? I think I'm agreeing with everyone else on Instagram. Rebound is a pretty phenomenal product. Again, whether it's any different or any better than using just an APC, but I did really like Rebound. And now we're just rinsing away the remnants of our first hit, ready for another one, to see if we can get those tyres absolutely perfect. You can just see me in the reflection there, just preparing to use the wheel mitt again on the tyre faces. I think again it is important to use some sort of cloth product or something like that to drag along the surface of the tyre, just to try and pull all the last bit of dressing off when you're cleaning your tyres. And here we are with our final wheel rinse. Looking pretty good. Time to mix things up now with a bit of a product head-to-head. So this is AG Bugoff, which is their grime and bug remover. So I'm just spraying that onto half the side of the car. So on the other side, I'm also going to be applying something else I picked up at Waxstock, which is going to be Infinity Wax Citrus Prewash. Here it's diluted about 1 to 9, so I'm just spraying that again quite liberally on the opposite side of the car to compare it against AutoGlanz Bugoff, which is their dedicated bug remover. Infinity Wax do also do a dedicated bug remover called Insect Stripped, but I'm yet to try that, so here I'm just comparing the two products. Citrus Prewash is a generic sort of pre-wash product, which I've used before and I've been really quite impressed with. So I was just seeing how it stacks up against AutoGlanz's dedicated bug remover. For ease of viewing, I've just sped up the reaction time here for 500%, while I let both products take care of their side. Taking in a bit closer here, you can see both products doing a pretty good job of breaking down some of the bug deposits on the front of the car. So now it's time to rinse off both products and see what we're left with. Now onto the Infinity Wax side of the car for its rinse. Now sitting here editing this video, I don't actually have any footage of the up close results of either of these products, but I do remember at the time the Infinity Wax Citrus Wash managed to remove about 95% of the bugs, whereas the AutoGlanz product removed about 80%. Now that doesn't mean the AutoGlanz product is bad in any way, just in isolation against the Infinity Wax product, who didn't do quite as well. Being so impressed with the performance of the Infinity Wax product, I decided to use it on the lower halves of my doors before Snowfoam for a little bit of extra bite. Another Infinity Wax product here. This is Power Foam, at roughly 1 to 10 in the lance. I've not really had time or the opportunity to work out the PIR for my exact setup and Snowfoam lance, so I can't give you that unfortunately. Here's my initial thoughts of the Snowfoam on the day. I've been really looking forward to trying this Snowfoam for a long while, but I've never quite brought myself around to paying the what I think is quite a premium price. But I've got to admit, the performance of the product and the foam it produces definitely does justify that price. If you've got any experience recording any detailing content, you know that recording Snowfoam in the sun is one of the most nightmarish things to do possible, because as soon as the sun comes out, everything just goes white and completely ruins your exposure. I have made some slight upgrades to my gear recently though. I've bought myself a Rode video mic and also an ND filter, which allows me to open up my aperture a bit more and create a more cinematic image, which hopefully you've noticed, but some of you probably haven't. Here's the classic over the badge shot of me rinsing the Snowfoam to reveal, hopefully, what is a pretty much clean car. Back to the front of the car now with Infinity Wax Citrus again for a bit of brush work. So obviously this is described as a pre-wash, but I'm using it here the same as I would maybe something like Koch Chemie Green Star, roughly 1 to 10. So I'm actually going to speed up or skip most of the contact wash here because this video is supposed to be about my Waxstock haul. I didn't actually get anything new for the contact wash. I've had to leave this clip in the video still because it's definitely my favourite clip from this recording session. So I don't think I've actually mentioned in this version of my voiceover, but this is actually my final wash of this car before it was sold. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to give it a bit of machine polish in some problem areas to get rid of a few scratches before it went. It has been a shame to get rid of the car, but to be honest, there are more important things than having a nice car at the moment. Moving out with my girlfriend is definitely one. So if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and then please let me know what you think of the video in the comments below. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen my new car. I did a bit of a quick wash on it the other weekend. I didn't film that one unfortunately, but further down the line I'll be doing like a proper restoration, I think. I'd like to get the seats out and the carpets extracted, all that sort of good stuff, polishing, decontamination, etc. So if you subscribed, you got that to look forward to at some point in the future. I can't promise when, but it'll be coming. Here I'm just trying out Infinity Wax Turbo6 applied by a machine polisher. So this is the Chemical Guys red sealant pad that I'm just using to apply this. I'm just trying to see what sort of results I get from it. I think at the time I didn't get anything absolutely phenomenal, so I only bothered doing the bonnet in the end and using Garage Therapy 2 Sigma on the rest of the car. And on to the final step, dressing the tyres. Today I'm using Infinity Wax Tyre Coat 2.0, which I got as an imperfect stock directly from Infinity Wax about a year ago. I think I seem to remember this being about 10% over the normal concentration it was, so it does separate in the bottle, but a quick shake soon rectifies that. I normally get a good couple of weeks out of this coating. It looks good, provides decent water repellency, and yeah, it's definitely a nice tyre dressing. And yes, to those keen eye viewers, I do need to get myself some built Amber Atom Max to take care of those rusty discs. You may have also seen as well this sort of annoying effect that the previous owner not taking care of the rims has had on them, leading to me not being able to get them perfect at all. So here we are with the final finishing shots. I've got to admit this is not my best camera work for some reason. I was seemed to be shaking a lot when I was taking these videos, but here it is. Right, anyway, thank you very much all for watching, and I shall see you next time. See you later.